Hello, fellow YouTubers. Lately, I've been seeing a lot on YouTube and online about the famous singer Miley Cyrus. Some of the stuff is questionable and some of it's pretty funny. Especially you, Viners. You guys are awesome and hilarious. Love all of you. But there's been great controversy upon whether or not she's destroyed her career in a manner of speaking. See, personally, I grew up watching Hannah Montana, seeing her go from Hannah Montana and becoming her own self, Miley Cyrus. And I've listened to all of her music from the beginning. She's one of my favorite Disney stars. Still is. I still listen to her music. Although some of her clothing choices could be questioned. That mouse, I guess, corset onesie unitard thing was pretty weird. But I've seen weirder things. And I mean, yes, she's allowed to become her own person. She is growing up. Part of growing up is finding out who you are. And just because she's a superstar doesn't make her any less of a human. And I don't know why people give her so much crap about that. Granted, I could do without some of that going on. I could totally live without seeing that and be 100% fine. But, I mean, one of her number one talked about and listened to songs is Wrecking Ball, which, if you actually just sit down and listen to it, even if it's to pictures or whatever, of anything, it's a great song. I liked it a lot, but the video is a bit no. I do not need to see that. I get that usually in this part of a person's career in the world, they become more sexified and appeal to those people who's sexy and stuff like that. But there is a limit to things that you want to see on the internet. It's weird, I guess, for people who grew up watching her come from that little girl to where she is now. I guess it's stressful on them in some sort of way for the fact that, yes, they did see her as Hannah Montana, but that wig did not describe who she was. And yes, once they got coped with the fact that, okay, she's no longer Hannah Montana, she's Miley Cyrus. She's a great singer. I mean, The Climb, Party in the USA, great song. 7 Things I Hate About You helped me so many times with guys. And then I could have done without the 7 good things sometimes. But all of those songs were great. The Wrecking Ball is a great song. If you just... Okay, if you wanna listen to the song, just pull it up on YouTube, listen to the song, but put different pictures. Like, go to your pictures and just start clicking through them to the music. It'll seem less out there. And I mean, I'm gonna cover twerking after this. So, I mean, other than that, she's allowed to express herself. She's a normal human being like the rest of us. She's just rich and famous. That doesn't make her any less human. It doesn't make her any less of an actual being. I mean, seriously. That'd be like saying Johnny Depp isn't human. I mean, some of his characters, but God knows he plays them so well, and I love him in, like, all of his films. He's still a human being. Miley Cyrus is still a human being. All these people, even Rihanna, and I love her music. She's a human being too. Love Beyonce. Human. These people are there for our entertainment. And for some reason, along with the praise that we, the people, give them, there's always criticism and harshness, which is wrong. And here's why it's wrong. They're real people too. And yes, I don't know why, but all of their standards go way up on what we consider our standards. They're human beings too. They started same way the rest of us did, coming out of their mama. And yes, they're probably better actors and singers and dancers. That's how they got famous. Quit hating. It ain't right. Now what I want to cover also is twerking. I listened to a group of people argue about twerking at school. This was a while ago. And I was like, why are you arguing about this? I'm sorry, but people were shaking their ass a long time before it got called twerking. I promise you that. And just like everything else, it's a fad. Something new will come and you will totally, completely forget about twerking. It's kind of dumb how much you fight about it. It was my English teacher who thought it was inappropriate, and some of her students or whatever. But I was like, seriously, you're arguing about shaking your ass to music? That was done a long time ago before it was even called twerking, which is a really weird name. Seriously. You couldn't come up with something better than that? But I mean, okay, let me think back. What was another fad? Oh, and for those viewers out there who doesn't know what a fad is, it's something that becomes really popular, and then over time, something else becomes really popular, and it gets forgotten about. It's a fad. It's there, and then it's gone. Cupid Shuffle. Superman. You remember the Superman dance? Yeah, that was a fad. That was a thing. So was apparently the stanky leg, which I don't know why anybody would want their leg to be stanky. That's just kind of gross. So, I mean, other than that, that's all I really wanted to cover in this video. But, yeah, tell me what you think. If there's anything you want me to review over, I'll do some research. But please quit hating so much. It's dumb, and there's no reason. Life is too short for all this. Seriously. There's more important things to worry about than what happened to her. I used to love her. Now she's this hot mess. No. Stop right there. Stop what you're doing. And twerking, seriously. I thought it was pretty funny how that one girl twerked and then she caught her leg on fire because she fell over. That's what happens when you do stupid shit. It's funny as fuck for the rest of us. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Hit like or whatever. Oh, by the way, this is Mocha Akiyashi. So yeah.